You ever get that feeling that we're kind of losing touch? Not just, with each other, but with the world, maybe even with ourselves? Well, today we're going to dive into that feeling and look at a way we might just be able to reclaim a sense of wonder and, a little bit of stillness in our lives.
So let me just ask you straight up, are we becoming numb? I know it's a heavy question, but just think about it for a second. With the constant flood of information and noise, does it sometimes feel harder to be genuinely moved by something beautiful? Or to just feel quiet? This is really the core of what we're going to unpack.
And look, this isn't about blaming ourselves or saying we've failed somehow. Not at all. It's more like a mistake we've all kind of fallen into together. It's about how, little by little, we can end up losing that connection to the world.
So what is this big mistake? Well, it's pretty simple, really. We're losing our sense of wonder and our ability to find any inner stillness. Wonder. That's that wow feeling from a beautiful sky, or that little spark you get when a new idea clicks. And inner stillness? That's that quiet place in your head, the one where you can actually hear yourself think.
And this right here, this lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got our potential, a life that's full of wonder and calm. But on the other side, well, that's the reality for a lot of us, right? Numbness, where that wonder should be, and just constant distraction where we could have stillness. It's like a trade-off we're making without even realizing it.
Okay, so how did we even get here? What's pushing us from wonder towards numbness? It really boils down to this thing we could call the modern age of noise, this almost automatic impulse we have to fill up every single empty moment.
And it all starts with noise. I mean, literal noise, sure, but also the constant pings and notifications and the endless scroll of content that's always screaming for our attention. Then, on top of that, there's the chatter. You've got the endless talk on social media, but also that nonstop voice inside our own heads, right? The one running through to-do lists and worries and everything else.
And when you put all that together, what do you get? A culture of total, constant distraction. We pull out our phones while we're waiting for coffee, at a red light, maybe even in the middle of a conversation. It's like we're allergic to empty space.
And here's the result. It's so clear. By filling every moment, we end up becoming numb. Numb to the beauty in a piece of art or music, numb to the deep sense of peace you can get from being in nature. And even numb to the incredible mystery of just being alive. We're just too busy to notice.
But, okay, here's the good news. It absolutely does not have to be this way. There is a powerful way to push back against all that noise. The first part of the answer is what's called the practice of awe. It's all about making a conscious choice to look outward and actually reconnect. And practicing awe isn't about waiting for some huge, dramatic moment to happen to you. No, it's an active thing. It's about choosing to be curious, choosing to keep your eyes open to the world around you, and allowing yourself to feel humble when you think about how vast and wild everything is.
The best part is, this is something you can actually do. It's not some abstract idea. It breaks down into 3 simple things. First, just stay curious, ask questions. Second, stay open-eyed. Really look at things. The texture of a tree's bark, the colors in the clouds. And third, be humble. Just admit that you don't know everything, and that the world is so much bigger than our day-to-day problems.
So if awe is about looking out, this next part is its perfect partner. It's all about looking in. This is the power of silence, of deliberately carving out a bit of calm for ourselves.
Making space for inner calm. Man, that's such a simple idea, but it feels so revolutionary compared to the constant noise we were just talking about, right? It's not about being empty. It's about creating a space that can be filled with something other than noise and distraction.
And that's exactly what the practice of silence and contemplation is. It's the decision to actively make some room. Room in your day and room in your head. Room for your thoughts to just wander, for creativity to show up, and for that deep, restorative calm to finally settle in.
And just like with awe, this isn't complicated. It breaks down into 3 simple steps. First, you have to consciously make the space. Maybe it's just 5 minutes without your phone, or a walk with no podcast, no music. Second, just allow thought. Don't force anything, just let your mind go where it wants to go. And third, from that space, you'll start to find calm. You'll notice how it feels to not be constantly pulled in a million directions.
So this is what it all comes down to. This slide just nails it. You've got these 2 paths. On the left, a life of distraction. It's filled with noise, chatter, and it leads to numbness. But on the right, you have a life of intention, where you choose to trade noise for awe and chatter for silence. And in doing that, you get wonder back.
That's the choice, right there.
So, I'll just leave you with this one simple question. Think of it as a little challenge or an invitation. After everything we've talked about, what's one small bit of beauty you're going to choose to notice today? The answer to that could be the very first step down a whole new path. Thanks for spending this time with me.